everyone, so today I'm doing another first impression. This time it is on the Flawless Finish Foundation. And I think I actually have used this before, like way back when I first started making videos, but I cannot remember a single thing about it. I can't remember if I liked it, I can't remember how it applied, I can't remember anything. I'm pretty sure I've tried it, I think. Anyway, because I obviously haven't used this in years and I can't remember anything about it, I thought I would do a new first impression video about it so we can see how it performs together and see how it lasts on my face all day. So I bought two shades, Sand and Buff, and I think Sand looks a little bit paler. So I might even have to mix both of them together because I'm kind of in the middle. So I'm going to use a foundation primer on half of my face. My voice is going all croaky. This is the Mercier foundation primer, oil free. I'm just going to use it on this half of my face so we can see how it reacts with and without a primer. My voice is doing crazy things today. Alright, so the packaging looks like this. Let's open it up. This does have a little bit of sunscreen in it. It says SPF 15. I'm going to link down below my last e.l.f. First impression video. It was on their acne foundation and I love it. So if you want to see that video, click down below. So Flawless Finish Foundation, SPF 15, oil free, 23 grams. So you get a little bit less than a normal foundation, which is 30 grams. The packaging is beautiful. It feels really good quality. It's in like a glass package. And it does have a pump. I feel like, yeah, I'm going to be in between shades, so let me just kind of swatch it down here. So this shade here is Sand, and it might just be ever so slightly too pale, so I'm going to add like the tiniest bit of Buff on top. Buff is quite a bit darker, as you can see. Kind of like Revlon Color Stay, maybe a little bit thinner than Revlon Color Stay. It's not thick, but it's not super liquidy. It's got like that kind of in-between texture. So that was that blended out. It gave a nice amount of coverage. It's like a light to medium coverage just with that small amount of product just there. So just for reference, that is the texture just there. So it's not super runny or liquidy, but it's not super duper thick either. It's quite easy to blend. Can you guys hear the wind outside? It is so windy today. It's like miserable weather. I feel like this colour is a little bit orangey for me. I'm going in with another layer now because one layer gives me light to medium coverage, so I want to see if I can build it up to a full coverage or not. I'm so croaky. I notice it's really building up in my brush, like my brush is getting really kind of sticky and gunky with the foundation, which is kind of weird. Yeah, the colour is definitely quite orange on me. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it doesn't match me perfectly at all, unfortunately, but we will still see how it performs during the day, see if it lasts. I'm going to use Nars Vanilla Radiant Creamy Concealer under my eyes, just to conceal my under eye circles. Sorry if the lighting keeps changing, the weather is very intense right now, as I said. There's like a massive cloud coming over just now, so everything's going to go a little bit dull for a while. I'm setting my under eye area with my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder, the banana powder in the middle. And then I'm going with Studio Fix powder by MAC just on the rest of my face to set everything down. And I won't use a setting spray or anything like that. I'm just doing what I would normally do on an everyday kind of basis. That's everything on my face now. I will obviously do a full face of makeup after I finish filming here, so I'll update you later on, but first I'll quickly show you close-ups and we'll do a little SPF test as well. So here's a close-up of my skin. It doesn't really look cakey or anything, it looks very smooth. The colour is wrong, but apart from that it looks really nice. Now I'm going to do a photo and insert a photo with the flash on so we can see if it bounces back. So with the flash photography, it didn't seem to flash back very much at all, but I do feel like it looks a little bit greasy when you have the flash on, so keep that in mind. I have normal skin as well, so if you're oily, I don't know how that would react in flash photography. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, I'm gonna go off and do some more makeup on my face, and I'll chat to you guys later. It is currently almost 10 o'clock. It's 10 to 10 in the morning, so I'll see you in a few hours. Hey guys, I thought I'd drop in and give you an update. Excuse my eyelashes, they are not cooperating today. This one I've re-glued down like 4 times, but for some reason it's just not happening. We all have those days, right? Anyway, it is now 1:30 in the afternoon, and it looks pretty good. It has faded a little bit down here, but other than that, it looks absolutely fine. It has sunk into a few of my expression lines up here. I don't know if you can really see. I look shiny, but it's just because I'm using like a crap ton of highlighter today. I'll show you what one I'm using because it's really pretty. It's this Bobbi brand highlight powder in Bronze Glow. It's so pretty, but really, really, really intense. So yeah, it's the first time I used it and I feel like I went a bit overboard, but it's okay because YOLO. But yeah, it doesn't feel yucky, it doesn't feel slimy, it doesn't feel oily, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't even bother touching up or anything yet. I don't know why, but whenever I do these first impressions, it always seems to be this area here that seems to fade first. I don't know. So we will come back in a few more hours and see how it's going. So far, so good. Hey everyone, I am back. It is now 5:30, nearly, at night, so I thought I would come back and do a quick update and then I'll do one more later on. I haven't even looked at myself. Oh, it actually isn't terrible. It's kind of gone greasy around my nose, which sometimes happens with some foundations. It's just like really shiny in the sides of my nose. As I said before, this extreme shininess down the center of my nose and on my cheeks and just above my eyebrows is highlighter. It's not actually oil or grease or anything. Other than that, it's not too bad. It has faded a lot more here, I can notice straight away. And it's kind of gone a little bit patchy just around my chin as well. Like, the coverage isn't like smooth, it's like faded in some parts and then in other parts it's completely fine. So I don't know. I feel like the foundation did oxidize a small amount. Nothing crazy, but yeah. So at this point, if I was actually wearing this foundation, I suppose this would be about when I would touch up. So it has lasted a good amount of hours so far. I can't remember when I put it on, was it 9 or 10? I mean, it's been at least 6 hours, so that's not actually too bad. But if you're looking for something that you want to wear, like morning till work, till after work, hours of the night, hours of the morning, it's not going to last that long. But for the price and the way it's looking so far, I think it's pretty good, like especially if you're just getting into makeup or if you are on a budget, I think it's not a bad option. Well, at least so far it's not. I'll see you guys again really soon. Hey everyone, so this is my final update. It is 7:30 and I'm going to go hop in bed and we'll have a shower and then hop in bed now because I just really want to wash this off my face. It's gotten to the point now where it has gotten a little bit greasy over my nose. It's starting to like slide around a little bit. So yeah, I have normal skin. I don't know if I said that earlier. Not sure how this would react with oily skin, but it is quite hydrating and it feels quite moisturizing on my skin. So if you have dry skin, give it a go. Well, even if you have oily skin, like, I don't know, it's pretty affordable. So if you want to try something, you don't mind spending, I don't remember how much this is, it might be like $5 or $6. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you don't mind spending that amount of money just to experiment a bit, it's definitely a pretty good foundation. It's just not as long lasting as some of my others. It's not something you can put on, as I said earlier, first thing in the morning and it'll last till 3 AM or anything. If you just want something affordable for work or school, I think this is perfect. Like, it did the job, it didn't look awful. It did go a little bit patchy partway through the day, but you could just take a powder with you to touch up if you wanted. I definitely still do like my acne fighting foundation better, but that one is a lot more coverage. So if you do like a full coverage, check out that video. It will be linked down below, as I said earlier. This one's really good if you like a lighter coverage or if you want to build it up to a medium full coverage. It's really kind of customizable. So that is it. I don't know how often I will wear this just because the color match isn't very good. It's a little bit too orangey for me, which is probably the biggest letdown of everything. I sound like I'm getting sick. Can you guys like hear that in my voice? Might do some research and see if there's any other colours that I think might match me a bit better that are a little bit more yellow toned, because if there is, I'll definitely pick it up because I think it is a really good foundation just for checking on. It looks really flawless, it has a beautiful finish. So at the end of the day, would I recommend it? Yeah, but if you want something that's going to last through extreme heat and extreme, you know, hours throughout the day, go for something else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have tried this foundation out, make sure you comment down below with your skin type and your experience with it, just so that the rest of my viewers can read the comments and get an idea whether it would suit them or not, because obviously everybody has different experiences with products, different skin types, all of that kind of thing, so it really helps us make a better informed decision. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see a first impression on next, and I will talk to you soon. Bye! Color, but with this eye makeup it just looks so bad. It really suits the blush and everything I've got on though. Maybe with bronze eyes again, or like neutrals. Oh, it'd be so pretty. Let's test this out. Let's put Maiden on top. So pretty. Oh my gosh, that combo is like heaven. And the last shade I have here is called Tease, and it's a nude, and I just am always attracted to nudes. I don't know what it is. I haven't even been using nudes very often lately, but